Greetings, I am Judge Danny, and I am here to litigate the drama of people I don't know. This is Danny's Court. I live my life in a just manner. I feel like anytime I'm in arguments, I'm always the one who's right, so I think that makes me a perfect person to decide who's right in these litigations. Let's get to it!
Dad wants me to try meatloaf, but I don't want meatloaf. Cookies is the best dinner I ever had, but cookies is what I love. But meatloaf, what I don't love. It's crazy Cuckoo Pants bananas, but I don't even love it. I just don't like meatloaf.
Sounds familiar. Am I right in cookies is what's preferred? That was what was preferred in that case? Okay. I'd love to hear what Pops has to say about this.
Obviously, he can't have cookies for dinner. We've been trying to introduce him to new foods, but all he wants to do is eat dessert. I am not going to let a 5-year-old control my life. Meatloaf isn't even that exotic, and it's delicious.
You know, this is a very tricky case. I often deal with this in my own personal life, having 2 children. I understand that you can't have cookies for dinner. That is not acceptable. But meatloaf is kind of a beat-ass meal. That is kind of something that's very boring and very little effort. You're basically just taking ground beef and smashing it into a pan and baking it. I'm gonna say no on the cookies here, but I also think Pops needs to get a little bit more inventive with the meals that are being presented. If your kid doesn't like meatloaf, maybe try a nice vegetarian option. Maybe throw some tacos in there. Maybe cook up a healthy pizza. Meatloaf, kid's not wrong. Meatloaf is kind of boring. Who did I rule for there? Did I? Yeah. I think the real ruling here is Pops is right, but Pops should be more inventive with what's being presented. Meatloaf. I mean, when's the last time you've had meatloaf?
I'm a pescatarian.
Exactly. This kid is probably the same thing you are. Bam!